The engine's thrum provides a steady backdrop to my thoughts, a rhythm of familiarity in this ever-shifting city. The events of the mission play out in my mind, a grim tableau of corruption and desperate choices. Those crooked cops, a symptom of a rot that runs deep within Night City's veins. It's a reminder of why I do what I do, even in this world where lines blur and morality bends. Then there's Songbird, a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. Her message, while brief, was a lifeline. The knowledge that she's alive, even in captivity, fuels a quiet determination within me. She cracked the black wall, an act that reverberates with implications beyond my understanding. She's both an enigma and a potential ally, in a world where allies are few and far between. Precedent, too, looms large in my thoughts. Reed's task, the weight of potentially shaping the fate of the city, bears down on me. It's a responsibility I didn't ask for, but one I can't ignore. The fate of Night City and its citizens rests in precarious balance. And then there's River. In the midst of this chaos, he's a beacon of something steady, something real. Our connection is a lifeline, a grounding force that reminds me there's more to this world than shadowy dealings and cutthroat politics. His family, his home, they're a sanctuary of sorts, a respite from the unrelenting storm. As the cityscape blurs by, I can't help but feel the weight of it all. Each decision, each action has far-reaching consequences. But for now, the road leads to River's family home, a place where the complexities of Night City momentarily fade, replaced by the simple comforts of human connection. It's a reminder that, amidst the chaos, there are still moments of solace and light.
Oh, hey! Hi!
Hey, how's it going?
Over here!
As I step into River's home, I'm greeted by the vivacious energy of his children. Their laughter and boundless enthusiasm serve as a stark contrast to the unforgiving streets of Night City. The scent of simmering jambalaya wafts through the air, a comforting embrace that momentarily eases the weight on my shoulders.
Come on. You can stir the meat.
Soy meat. Okay. Oh no, maybe Joss would be more help.
Joss did her bit. Just grab the damn spoon and start stirring.
This an ancient Ward family secret.
Uh-huh. Onions, paprika, thyme. Just need to mince some celery and garlic. But you stir, please. Stir.
I'm stirring.
Bet my socks you've never had better jambalaya.
Honestly, thought you were kidding about the cook-off. Or that Joss had sweat away in the kitchen while...
How? Joss doesn't know the first thing about cooking. Actually, I like to torture foodstuffs. Haven't had many opportunities lately.
How's Randy holding up?
He's looking for his old self. Physically, though, it'll be a long road before he's back to full health.
And mentally? That was some experience.
What Harris did to him, fucked as this might sound, might have helped the kid. Could be wrong, but feels like a clean break for him.
Don't mean to spoil a nice day, but I gotta ask. What about Peter Pan?
You're asking if I killed him. We'll talk later, okay?
Sure. No pressure. It's just you know.
I know. All right. Think you've stirred enough?
I marvel at the tranquility that surrounds this place. It's a world apart from the chaos of the city, a sanctuary where the echoes of gunfire and the shadows of betrayal feel distant. The serenity is almost jarring, a reminder that pockets of peace can still exist in this harsh reality. River's family, their smiles and easy camaraderie, evoke memories of my time with the Aldecaldos. It's a poignant contrast, a reminder of the duality that exists within me. The life I once knew, the bonds I forged, seem like a dream now, worlds away from the grim and gritty present. The news about Randy's recovery, albeit in a hospital, is a glimmer of hope. He's a survivor, just like all of us, navigating the treacherous waters of Night City.
Really nice of you to come.
How's Randy?
Still in the hospital. Still in shock. but he's making progress. Haven't had a chance to tell you just how grateful I am.
I was all River. I just helped.
I just don't know how to repay you. If Randy
Don't owe me a thing, Joss.
I'm so quick to break down. Anyway, the rice is
Basmati,
right there.
nice. This is a respite, a chance to briefly set aside the relentless pursuit of justice and simply be present. The tantalizing aroma of the jambalaya, the laughter of children, the warmth of human connection. They're a balm to my weary soul. In this moment, I savor the simple pleasures, finding solace in the company of those who have become, in their own way, my anchor in this storm.
Patio? Grab a chair. And a beer or something else.
It's nice out here.
Yeah. Seems all good. Like nothing bad ever happened.
Tell me now, about Harris?
I paid him a visit at the hospital.
He's still in a coma?
Yup. In a strange slumber between life and death. An empty shell in a hospital bed.
One shot to the head. Quick and clean.
I had the same thought. It would be so easy. I pressed the gun to his head and remembered something.
River.
When my parents died. Now, I'm sure you want to hear this.
What happened?
Old man had a farm, like Harris's dad. But when business took a turn, well... my parents managed to open a small grocery. We lived on the floor above. A loud noise woke us one night. They wanted cash. Register was empty, so they stormed upstairs, forced us all to kneel, and demanded my dad tell him where he hid the money.
River, you don't gotta go on.
Heard sob stories enough?
No, just... this is tough, I can tell. You really don't need to rehash it now.
Okay, yeah. You're probably right.
Just... Harris. What did you do? Had the gun to his head and...
I've ended a few lives in my time. But never like that. Never an execution. Slipped out of the hospital quick. Told myself the case was closed.
That's good. But what now? You're not going back to the PD?
PI has a nice ring to it. Who knows? We'll see.
Uncle River, you said you'd play with us. You promised.
All right. Let's go. V, join us?
What are we gonna play, Uncle River?
You'll see. Dorian, we're playing! Yeah, Big Trouble in Haywood. Grab your set.
As I put on the augmented reality headset and grab the laser pistol, I'm momentarily transported into a world of pixels and code, a stark contrast to the reality that awaits outside. The kids' laughter and excitement create a joyful cacophony that fills the room, a fleeting respite from the harshness of the world.
Well, what do you think?
Could be fun.
Well. Nice firepower there.
This is no time to get distracted. We can't let that filth get away.
Oh, well, look at you.
V, allow me to introduce Captain Joan McClane and Lieutenant Henry Callahan. They're our precinct's best and brightest. Wouldn't want to get in their way.
I always work alone. No exceptions. Even for you. Yeah, me too.
Got a crash course? Anything I ought to know?
The entire city is sick with crime and corruption. Lawlessness rules the streets. And we're no saints either. Even the police are haunted by the sins of their past. But the city's without hope. No one else would ever dare face El Chamuco Endiablado. Oh, he's the worst. But I know we can beat him. The city's most evilest mastermind ever.
All right, let's get to it.
Right. All we gotta do is track down El Chamuco Endiablado and take out his lackeys along the way.
He'll pay for his crimes.
We'll play like two teams, us and the kids, but we work toward the same objective. The team with the best result wins.
You don't stand a chance.
AV, just go easy, okay? It's their favorite game.
Sure. Yet, even in this playful moment, a subtle unease gnaws at the edges of my consciousness. The juxtaposition is impossible to ignore. The warmth of family, the innocent enjoyment of a game, against a backdrop of violence and danger that I navigate daily. It's a reminder that while these children revel in their playful shootouts, they're sheltered from the grim reality that lurks beyond their doorstep. A maternal instinct, perhaps dormant within me until now, stirs. I don't want these kids to know the gut-wrenching pain of loss or the bone-deep weariness of living in a city that devours its inhabitants. Randy, I know, will bear the scars of his ordeal for the rest of his life, a heavy burden for someone so young. It's a stark reminder that innocence can be fragile, easily shattered by the unforgiving world outside. In this moment, I silently vow to do whatever it takes to shield them from the darkness, to preserve the laughter and light that dances in their eyes. As we play the game together, I find myself investing in this small sanctuary of joy. It's a respite, a chance to momentarily forget the weight of my responsibilities. And yet, it's also a poignant reminder of the immense stakes that I play for every day. The safety and well-being of those I care about, whether family or friends, is a responsibility I can't afford to take lightly.
We gotta be faster. Out of the way, citizen. Obstructing justice is punishable by law. This is your last warning.
Easy there, Captain. I'm just passing through.
Hey, I have better aim. Not far now. Don't charge in there, Callahan. I can't afford to lose one of my best men. Don't worry about me. Take that! Okay, I think we got them all. But it's not over yet.
Some last words?
Fine. Out with it, scumbag. I want to see you squirm.
No! Your last words!
Oh, come on. Another ambush?
Okay, so now...
Lunch is ready.
But Mom, you almost had him.
Oh, you'll get him next time.
At least we beat the grown-ups. We're the best.
Thanks for letting them win. They had fun.
Oh, they're great kids. It's no problem.
Seems they took a liking to you, too.
Hey, food's on the table. So, was your game fun?
Awesome! We kicked their big butts.
The bad guys?
Huh? Oh, yeah. 2.
Time to see if this tastes as good as it smells.
Unemployment's being good to you. You seem good.
River's discovering the joys of family life.
That and police duty. Never a good mix. This here's a way to get some of those years back.
I haven't seen him this untroubled in a while. What about you, V? You got a family? Or just relations?
Family's a breeding ground for pain. Not sure I'm cut out for it. Can barely take care of myself, as is.
Well, you brought my family back to me, and I'm grateful.
If you say so, Joss.
And my brother likes you.
Joss?
Well, why hide it?
Probably asked you to say that himself, didn't he?
Wow. How did she know?
Come on, Joss. You don't see wedding bells in my future, surely?
Why not?
Who thinks V and Uncle River make a good couple?
Well, that's decided.
Got an $11.99. Officer needs backup.
Come on, pull you out of this ambush.
The invitation is warm and genuine, and I can feel the connection that River is trying to forge. It's clear that he sees something more in our interactions, and there's a gentle flirtatiousness to his mannerisms. It's flattering, and in a different time or place, I might have allowed myself to explore that possibility. Yet there's another reality that I've chosen to step into. Judy is a part of my life now, and we've built something together. There's a shared understanding and a deep connection that I value immensely. I wouldn't want to jeopardize what we have for the uncertainty of a new beginning. Moreover, as inviting as the idea of a tranquil, peaceful life may be, I know it's not where I belong. The calm, the routine, and the predictability. They all have their allure, but they're not enough to quell the restless spirit within me. The chaos of Night City, as brutal and unforgiving as it is, holds a place in my heart. It's where I've learned, grown, and forged my identity.
Give you a boost. Climb over, open it from the other side.
No need.
Whoa! Okay, we like leaping. Just put
Okay.
on our way. Area's not bad, actually. Unlikely to dazzle. Make a good first impression, though.
Certainly no Corpo Plaza.
No. But life's livable here. Know of worse places to raise kids.
Brandy's problems with the law. Those didn't pop out of thin air.
True. But Randy takes after his old man. He'd find trouble in a nicer neighborhood, too. Apparently the worst city between the Atlantic and the Pacific. But I sure do love this view. Find it calming.
Out here, you can't smell the shit corpse dump on the streets. Like the city's their own personal toilet. Shit, flush, repeat.
Poetic. Couldn't have said it better. Got something for you.
Wow. What's the occasion?
Aiming to close the door. A stage of my life is done. This thing holds too many memories. Won't let me do that. It'll serve you better.
Thank you.
Just promise you won't blow your foot off.
Oddly specific request.
Josh's husband did it, drunk. This very spot.
Which made this your special spot? Family landmark?
Something of the kind. All right, V. You know why we're here, don't you? Say you do. Please, don't string me along.
That the pickup line you settled on? Cause maybe heard 3 in my life that were worse. And just a little at that.
Wouldn't mind hearing him.
Yeah. Happy to oblige. I'll fuck you for free.
What?
Got a contract. To pull info out of a gigolo in a tech mink fedora. It was weird. He was spilling. And then he pulled that one out of his hat.
A candid and generous proposal, V. You should have at least considered it.
So I'm at a bar, and this gonk taps me on the shoulder and says, "Here I am, baby. You got 2 wishes left."
What'd you say?
Spoke my second wish. That he would fuck off.
Was there a third?
Mm-hmm. Wished him a speedy recovery. Broken arm. Merciful, I'd say. Will you swallow? Beautiful.
You serious?
This guy and I, sitting in a diner. 5 minutes, he gapes at me. Not a word. Then, drops that bomb.
Oof. Okay, last one was good. You know, woman once told me I have sexy calves.
That's it?
Just like her boyfriend's. Before he lost his legs in the war.
Yikes.
She was right, though. I do have great calves.
Listen, River. If you expect this to evolve somehow.
Don't stand a chance, do I?
Maybe we keep it at friends?
Yeah, sure. All right. We could still have a drink.
Got some lemonade? Anything in that vein?
Lemon? Well, sure, but seriously?
Was supposed to be a family dinner. Wasn't expecting hard lubrication. Here's to Joss and the kids.
Yeah, to family. Sure you don't mind me drinking? Probably lots more.
No, you kidding? Your spot, this. Your customs.
You'll hang with me, though. I can be awfully charming when drunk.
We'll see.
Now, where did I put that? Ugh. Colonizing the moon, and there's still no cure for hangovers.
Oh, at least we had fun yesterday.
Yeah. But now I gotta roll. Promised Joss I'd take her to see Randy. No rush either. Get your sea legs back. Take as much time as you need.
You sure you're good to drive?
Please. Former NCPD. I'm a pro on Hangover Highway. I'll be fine.
Tell Randy, hey.
Will do. See you later, V.
morning.
So, as much as I appreciate River's invitation and the warmth he extends, I know that my path lies elsewhere. I'll cherish these moments of respite, these glimpses into a life I might have had. They serve as a reminder of the choices I've made, the person I've become, and the journey that still stretches before me.
What's up with the generator?
I don't know, but electricity's out. And then his room needs tidying.
I'm supposed to do that.
I know it sounds